Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another video. This time it is going to be my thoughts on Slime Rancher 2. So if you played the first Slime Rancher, you'll know pretty much exactly what this game is all about. It's, you capture slimes, you suck them up with your weird vacuum thing, right? You get the vegetables, you're basically trying to make them, well, essentially, they're going to be pooping out these things called plorts. Yes, it is basically slime poop. I know. Weird, right? We are actually farming slime poop. There are various different slimes. You have the bunny slime, which is actually a new one, which is pretty cool. It's called the cotton slime. That one's actually pretty cool. That was one that a lot of people weren't seeing coming, and I think it's actually a pretty cool one. You have obviously your pink slimes. No one, those kind of start to fall by the wayside eventually. At least for me, I usually start to let those ones go. Um, these are the plorts, by the way. They're the slime poop. We have the phosphor slimes. They have to have darkness. There are mechanics in the game that you have to be aware of. So if we go back to my conservatory and look at what I have, we'll see some of the things that you can do. So I have actually worked on this for a little bit. I think I have like 4 hours in the game right now. I played a lot yesterday. So the game has a lot of different slimes. There are the bat slime, the rock slime, which that's what these two are mixed together. You do feed like the basic slime. So like if you had a cotton slime and you fed it a pink plort, it would turn into a large plort, but it would be a large cotton plort or something like that. And it would produce both the pink plort, which is that one, and the cotton plort. So making for more money. You have ways to constantly get plorts, which would be with like hens and roosters, with vegetables, with fruit. Basically, you're feeding it to them, they're eating it, and then they're giving you the plorts. These cages, these are fully upgraded cages, so I'll show you. We have high walls, we have music box, we have air net, we have solar shield, we have plort collector, and we have auto feeders, which actually I'm going to purchase an auto feeder for this one. So what that does, the high one makes it so they can't jump out of the corral. The air net makes so they can't fly out of the corral, or as you'll see sometimes when you're playing more so, but you can kind of see with them, they'll like pile on top of each other to try to get out. So it's something you kind of need. You kind of need the air net in all of your corrals because most of them will do that. So once you feed them, you can press the auto plort collector thing, and it'll bring them in here. It'll collect all the ones in there because good luck trying to find them in there with your vacuum. And you'll be able to take them out of here by holding your right click. And if you're full on your inventory like I am, you can't collect another, so you would want to go over to here and sell them. Okay, there are various prices. You may not always just want to sell them all. You might want to be searching for certain slimes, all that. So in this case, like the boom slime, it is worth more money right now. So you might want to go hunt those down. But like the cotton slime is worth less. You probably don't want to have a bunch of those. So basically, you want to harvest based on what the prices are of the plorts. So you want to be giving vegetables to, in this case, your boom ones, but I think they eat meat. Could be wrong. Your water slimes will just passively produce them. That's what this one is. So I'll show you those. They'll passively produce plorts because they eat water, which is really convenient, and it's more just a passive generation. So right now we can see up at the top of my screen, the diet of the boom slimes is meat. So they have to be fed meat to be getting all these plorts. And they can hurt you. They will blow up and they will hurt you. And it does hurt a lot. So our water slimes, we do have to passively pick, or not passively, we have to pick them up ourselves manually. That's what I meant. And we can sell them to the, I'm just going to call it market, to the market. And that'll get us the coins we need. Right now, these are worth a little more than they usually are, so they are up in price, which means we'll get more from sending them here. So the other thing that you can do is, say you have a plort that you don't really care about, like it doesn't give you much money, so you're not really worried about it. Okay, you can take your plorts over to here, down in this little shed area, and throw them in the refinery. This puts them in here. As you can see, I have quite a few of them. Not a ton, but I kind of just recently learned about it. And you use the fabricator to make upgrades with the things you put in the refinery. It could be a water tank, it could be an extra tank, pulse wave. There's various things, and I haven't even unlocked most of them. There are other utilities. There's ways to warp home. There's, I guess, a refinery link. I didn't know about that one. And there's decorations. So I believe you just have to play the game and you'll slowly get all these things. So pretty cool. I actually do like that concept. I think it gives you a reason to go search out in the world for certain things, because it's not just plorts. Like, you're not, once you say you have like a full ranch, you have each plort, which, at this point it's a little soon, but maybe, there are still things in the world that you have to go search for. So like deep brine, that's something you have to go look for, and that's in the world. There might be something later that I haven't found yet that makes it to where it's in your ranch or conservatory, but as of right now, I don't have that. So I'm going in the world trying to find this stuff and collecting it for my refinery. So there's always a reason to go out in the world. At least from what I can tell, there always will be. If you have slimes that you don't like you're tired of them because they're just never giving you enough plort or money, you can just get rid of them. Throw them into the ocean. It's fun to just kind of launch them away. Yes, I know, slime abuse. But anyways, moving on, we also have our gardens. So these will passively grow vegetables that we feed to our slimes. In this case, I have water lettuce. Okay, so we collect all this and we feed it to one of the slimes that's producing a lot. So it's not necessarily producing a lot right now, but they do tend to produce a decent amount. So we'll just feed it to the bat rock things, the batty rock largos, and they'll eat them. And as they eat them, we'll be able to press E there, and it'll collect all of our plorts. So depending on what you want, and yes, by the way, because this thing's out in the open, I do want to point out your air nets can actually break, and then these guys, especially the ones that have the light, are very vulnerable. If they get out, they could actually die because they have to be in darkness. That's why we have the solar shield. So be careful with them. I might even have too many in this one corral, but they can get out, so be careful. Watch them pretty carefully. If they're getting out of that air net, they're probably gonna die when it's day. We have this terminal here, this little story type things that give you, I think, more fabricator stuff sometimes, and just different things. It's usually just story. I should probably read it. I really haven't. I'm more interested in the the farming aspect of it. It's just a very chill game, and I think because of that, it's a very fun game. Like, a lot of games just don't have that chill aspect anymore, and everything is just constantly go, 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 go. This one, I can just kind of kick back, feed my slimes, get some plorts, sell it for money, try to get new areas, try to get new things, explore the world. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm not rushing to get anything done. And I feel like you can't do that in a lot of other games. Like, of course, there are farming type games you can do that in. And I like those. I play those too. But there's something special about this game. mutating the slimes, finding new slimes, finding new areas, getting new vegetables to feed your slimes, getting new fruit. Just everything feels interesting, feels fun. I don't feel like I'm wasting my time with anything I'm doing, even if I'm just staying in the conservatory, feeding them vegetables, because I'm always getting something from it, which is a lot of games don't do that anymore. I think this game does a very good job of it. I think this game is very good. If you guys are playing this game, let me know what you think. You know, do you like Slime Rancher 2? Did you play Slime Rancher 1 and are curious what Slime Rancher 2 is like? Are you impressed if that's the case? Do you feel like it's just going to be more of the same? To be honest, yeah, right now it is a little bit just more of the same. This is early access. Remember that. I mean, they are not finished with it. They even said they have plans for more stuff. But for an early access game, this is pretty well done. And they're planning to add more. That's awesome. I look forward to seeing what the future holds for this game. And I think the future is going to be bright. So if you're a Slime Rancher fan, definitely check it out. $30 isn't too bad, and it's hours of fun. Even if you only got like 15 hours out of this, which I feel like you're going to get more. But even if you only got that much, it still has more to come. And those 15 hours are going to be fun. You're going to just enjoy kicking back, you know, putting your farm together and making weird big slimes. I think it's definitely worth checking out if you like these types of games. If you're a fan of the Slime Rancher series, it's worth checking out. That's my opinion. If you don't like the game, you know, let me know. Let me know why you don't like it. If you don't like the genre, of course you're not gonna like it. You know, it's not it's not the type of genre you like. So, you know, don't comment you don't like it because the genre sucks or something. You know, don't comment stuff like that. That's stupid. But, you know, telling me why you don't like it if you like the genre, sure, I mean, that makes sense. You know, maybe it's missing something you like. Maybe there's a game that does this type of stuff better. But I always like the mutation aspects. I like the creature collection aspect. Those types of things are really cool to me. I should not be selling those. Shouldn't really be selling any of these. But those types of things are really cool to me. And they're pretty fun. But that's me. This game is not for everyone. I would say it is more of a niche game. But I think those of you who are interested will have a good time. With that being said, though, if you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. As always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.